Welcome to the most authoritative TV show right now in Ghana. The only program that brings to you important happenings in the film and TV industry, only in Ghana. My name is Eva, your host, and we are going straight to the cutaways. Former Member of Parliament for Ablekuma South, Honorable Fritz Balfour, has shown support to filmmakers in Kumawood. He indicated that though his genre of movie isn't Kumawood, he enjoys watching them. He, however, stated that the Kumawood movies would have been improved if stakeholders had helped them with regards to writing better scripts. Moving on, Chief Charles to sue multimedia for $20 million. Ghanaian musician and CEO of Asumide.com, Charles Nelson, popularly known as Chief Charles, has threatened to sue media outfit Multimedia for copyright infringement on his song titled Nasem. He revealed that he wants to sue the media outfit for the usage of his song on their platform. Adom FM has a theme for their program, Nasem University, which is hosted by Reverend Gabriel Ansa. Multimedia has not responded yet. Adom TV Outdoors maiden telenovela, Sankofa. Touching on the significance of the program, which also bears the alias Kum Novella, channel manager of Adom TV, Abnayi Adom, divulges that it is consistent with the overall philosophy of the channel, providing rich content to audiences in a language relatable to them. She also adds that it is in line with the outfit's drive to bolster the creative arts industry in Ghana. I'll be a pastor when I stop acting, Kumawood actor. Renowned Kumawood actor Bishop Bernard Nyako has stated emphatically that he is not a man of God as people perceive him to be. Aside expressing the sense of the pastor's words in another language, the actor added that he used to also sing at church, and that tells how he loves the word of God. Now, many industry players proclaim to be pastors and will be pastors apart from acting. Much will be said of Majid Michel and Pascal Amalfo, who is calling on the public to join their fellowship. Did you know that the National Film and Television Institute, also known as NAFTI, is 40 years this year? One of the first film institutions set up on the continent and now a university. The founding fathers understood the role that the sector had to play through the National Film and Television Institute in the emancipation of the minds of its people, as well as the importance of packaging and communicating who we are as a people to the world. So those were the cutaways happening in the film industry right here in Ghana. We are moving straight to the critique chair.
My name is James Clark, media critic. Today, I'm sitting on the critic chair. There's a movie we are about to preview, and I can tell you, it was produced by Shelley Freeborn Manson of Sparrows Production. The movie was produced in 2009. Let's watch this scene. This is bullshit. Aren't you supposed to be doing that after the exercise? I can't be worrying about James and Thanos at this point in my life. This is such bullshit! You bought a trotro or you bought a bus. Just a mistake. Something happened. They say, one Cynthia, everybody got down. They were pushing the bus. All of a sudden, two people were left behind. Is it because of a movie or naturally that is how it happens? Were they supposed to be boarding the bus again, or was the bus supposed to leave them there? But you know, I keep saying, in everything you do, there are hitches. How can we correct this? Could it be that right after pushing the bus, the guys could have boarded the bus and then the scene fade off? I am not the writer. But I can tell you for sure, that scene, there was something wrong with it. Let's look at this particular scene too.
I'll save you.
Then do.
Freeman!
I was thinking that shot could have been taken from the reverse angle. Seeing Ajite POV towards the other lady, and then while she drowns, the camera can follow with what we call either a zoom, or the camera person can pan straight into the lake. It was raining, and this wasn't a natural rain, it was done on set. This is what we talk about when you sit on this seat. We look at the movies where you did well, we applaud you. Where the little hitches and the fault are, we try to correct it. I believe movie is in a form of tourism. We can use movies to market our country. These are some of the things I'm going to challenge the government with. We can also produce like the Americans are doing, like the Bollywoods, the Indians are doing. We need those props. The harbors, airports, airline companies, give us, whenever we write to you, give us the opportunity to use your facility. And in doing so, we can also do what? Market your brands. Keep watching Movie Xtra. My name is James Clark.
That was an interesting revealing that we all didn't know. Thank you so much. And now we are moving straight to the Silverbird Cinemas, where there was a premiere of A King with No Culture. Just stay tuned and enjoy. Tonight, the crew is at the Silverbird to cover the premiere of A King Without Culture. Does it keep you wondering? Well, we'll be talking to the actors, we'll be talking to the sellers, and we'll be taking people's opinion on how the movie went and what they think could have been better. Hi, Ebo. That's what you're popularly known for.
Yes.
But can you tell us your actual name?
My actual name is Jordan Adewale.
I'm not Jelly Tete.
Mr. Emmanuel France, an international actor. All right?
Yes, if you say so, you say so.
Yeah, because I know so.
My name is Adebayo Fakolade.
My name is Zora Mankesti. There's a Dr. Ambassador Chukwu. There's the King of People community in Ghana.
Mr. Anand Fosen, why are you here tonight?
I've heard so much about the King with No Culture. I've seen a lot of advertisements. I've watched the trailer, so I'm here to watch it.
Based on the explanation they gave to me about this movie. So that is why I left my palace to be here with my elders and my lovely wife and friend to watch the movie.
What role did you play in the movie?
I played the role as a drunkard.
I played the role of the custodian of the people.
I happen to be the King's advisor.
I was a rebel.
Do you drink?
Yes.
Do you drink?
No, please.
Do you know how to swim?
I don't know how to swim.
How did you handle that?
It was rocky, you know, it was rocky. Yeah, it's a waterfall.
Okay. Oh.
It was rocky and I actually fell in it, but it was worth it.
Oh yes, that is acting for you. You are portraying someone who you are not.
We have so many challenges, but at the end of the day, if it has to be done, it has to be done well.
The role is good. I advise him very well.
Trust me, it was very, very challenging. At a point in time, I actually fell in the water and I was like, jeez.
My excitement about the film is that for a change, the ladies took over. And the cast was so good, and they played the role the men used to play, and they played it splendidly.
We ladies too, we are able to fight for it, and indeed we fought for it.
Yeah. Yes. I hope your expectations will be met. Otherwise, I'll talk to you after to know whether they were met or not.
Okay, definitely.
At the Silverbird, and we, the crew, are here to bring to you everything that is happening in the movie world and entertaining as well. Stay tuned for more.
I think there was a little bit challenges in the movie based on the kind of music they are playing, but aside the music aspect, everything is okay.
Now today, looking at how your hard work has paid off, looking at the people here, looking in there, you could tell you could get the feedback from the people that they really enjoy. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, at least I am happy that at the end of the day, we could be able to showcase what we have actually taught for over 1 year to people, and it's also acceptable that everything we said about the movie, none was actually a lie.
We listen to the cast and crew, and we also listen to what some of the audience have to say. This is why you have to patronize our Ghanaian movies and also patronize a king with no culture. Now, on the hot seat today, we had Theophilus talking to Nanaya Ajare, a communicator and an actress. Let's take a look.
Thank you, Eva. Ladies and gentlemen, I have on the show today a beautiful actress for excellence. Her name is Nanaya Ajare. Nana, welcome to the program. Nanaya Ajare.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you.
My pleasure.
I hope I can handle this, you know.
Why not?
I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Of course.
You have always been very captivating, and I get nervous when I see you.
Oh my God.
All right. You just did a movie titled The King with no Culture. With No Culture. Very attractive title. What's this about?
Well, it was about a king who did everything the way he wanted. He could kill to get what he wanted. You know, unfortunately, he went and he killed the real heir to the throne, whose father was also killed for such reasons. And he married his wife, who happened to be me. She was Egyptian and she had powers. And so that was where his woes began. And there's a bit of reincarnation there where I gave birth to a baby who is meant to be the reincarnated husband of mine who comes to take over the kingdom. And there's also this, yes.
Is it sounding like gods are not to be blamed? Or
really?
The Oedipus Rex?
Now, wow. Now they've related it to a lot of stories. I don't even know which one to
very
say.
Attractive title.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you were used so much in the pictures and the posters. You look really good.
Thank you.
Now tell me about this. How did it start for you? You know, being part of the movies. You know, at the beginning of the year, you threw out a powerful, photo exhibition that you are here, and it was a big statement. So how has it been for you as an actress in the Ghana film industry?
Well, I started in 2013 with Point Blank Media. That was when my very first screen started. Okay, but I was actually doing stage, and for me, stage has been my thing. So when I launched, one movie after the other started. Yeah, I've been on Nigerian productions, I've been on Ghanaian productions, Nigeria, Ghana, collabo, and it's been an amazing experience. A few challenges here and there, but every good thing has its own challenges, and so, yeah.
No, but how do you see the challenges? For many people, it's negative, but you appear to just be gliding, you'll be gliding around it.
Yeah.
So how you navigating in the troubled waters of the movie industry?
Well, I think the troubled waters are moving, and so they move me, they propel me into a place. I've learned to make the best out of every situation, so it's better to focus on the positive, okay, and make something positive out of every negative situation, and it's working for me.
No, but everybody will say, look, to be an actress is fraught with a lot of dangers. A lot of people say, well, in the film industry, there is sexual predator. You say it so nicely. They say, all the young ones will say, look at her, she's gliding, she's not telling us the fact. Do you have one nasty experience to share?
Probably experiences, not experience. Where they sit you down and give you a role, or they've shown you that you're going to get this role, and then they'll start lecturing you that that star, she did it. And she has gotten here, she told me herself. And then they'll show you text messages, which is very bad, And for me, I'll just cross my leg and I'll be listening to you and nodding. When I get up, that's it.
That's the end.
That's the end of it. And I felt it's even an embarrassment to those female stars who have gotten there. If I'm a blabbermouth, I will mention their names everywhere. And I felt that was not good.
So what do you think we must do, to stop this or reduce it at least to the barest minimum?
I think that everybody, first of all, let me talk about those coming up. When you're coming up, just be determined. If Amma says no, and Akosia says yes, and another Akosia says yes, it's like, to hell with you, Amma. So everybody must stand on their right. Number two, when you're coming up, you should learn a lot, build your talent. If they won't use you, that is what has happened to me. If they don't use you, somebody else will recognize your talent and use you. And then to producers, directors, that I'm begging that they should look out for talent. We want something good on the screen, something that can meet international standards, okay? Now, if you want to do that with someone and give them a role, what if that somebody is not good? But if the person is good, use them, okay? And let's focus. If you want a relationship after, why not do that? But don't let it be a bait to which, that now to the extent that now the ladies are now forcing themselves on them.
Okay,
I'll do anything.
Is it a circumstance because the producers themselves say, look, we are seduced and harassed,
yes,
we're pushed to the corners, we've got to ask for what they have already given.
If you know I like chocolate, you will use chocolate to seduce me. I've shown you I like chocolate. So even if another woman doesn't like chocolate, you think women like chocolate, you will use it.
Are you saying the producers, some of these actresses are really aggressive and some of them really come ready to do anything to get the role because their goal is not acting, but there's another project. Because the producers are also complaining.
See, look,
the lady's going for casting and she's almost completely out of place all over the place.
Yes. So me, I'm thinking that if I know that producers and directors, or if upcoming actresses know that producers and directors are hungry for a lot of talent, they'll go and cook themselves in talent and push that talent on them and say, look, this is what I'm made up of. This would have been the force. But some, not all, some producers, directors have shown that, yes, I'm going to take you to the top. Very soon, I won't get you again. So let me. And so now I'm also coming up. I also go and say, okay, I know that's what they want. So I'll give you whatever you want and then get it. It's a two-way affair.
We're going to keep pushing and get there. Let's talk about you, Nana. Are you married?
Yes, I'm married. I'm married to Tommy Annan-Forsen.
Wow. But the name is not your name, Nana Ya Ejari. Why not Nana Ya Tom?
Take it easy. My name is Nana Ya Ejari Annan-Forsen, plus other names I have. However, officially, but my showbiz name is Nana Ya Ejari. I have been married for 6 years. I wouldn't put it. It was a very painful marriage. So by 2011, I had to walk out. I was legally married, but you know, it's not everything we talk about. But if you're in a relationship and it's bitter throughout, I mean, chances are maybe you're not meant together.
Do you think that you know, sometimes women listen when they hear this part, everybody say, wow, oh, she's so beautiful.
Yes, I was much younger, way younger. I married very early. And so probably I reacted to what came up. But to sum it all, it's not good for a man to want to squeeze a woman in one corner because they married them.
You should let them fly.
You should let them be. You know, let them be who God has made them to be.
I will lock you up in the Kuda, you know.
Oh, I might as well get off the set.
How is Annan-Forsen managing this? Letting his beautiful wife in this troubled water full of sharks.
Can I blow him a kiss before I answer that question? Where's my camera?
He's such a great guy.
Oh yeah, he is sweet. I mean, he is much older than I am. And for him, he respects my passion. He knows that since I was born or since I was 5, I've wanted to be an actor. And so he pushes me to go. But before your husband will push you to go, he must know you that you are not pervert. You are disciplined.
You're a stable person.
Yes, I'm not perfect. I'm
so
not.
You give him a crown of a king.
I do that.
I do that. Jealous right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great time talking.
Thank you.
Shake you, yeah. It's been a great time talking to Nana Ya Ejari. She is wife of Tommy Annan-Forsen, a veteran broadcaster. She is a classic communicator, a professional actress. It's been a great time talking to her today, and I thank you for giving me the time and for opening up and telling us that you did not abandon, but something went wrong and you found a beautiful arm that has been nurturing you.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you.
My pleasure.
Eva, take it over.
The seat must really be very hot, as the name implies. Did you realize that Nanaya almost ran away? Nanaya, thanks so much for coming and thanks so much for your time. And now the social media trend. Have you heard of Cutaways? Have you heard of Gringo? Jingle, everything is Gringo.
Now, this story begins in a small town in the ass-crack of nowhere. A mighty town off yonder, on the edge of the frontier. A land of crooks, villains, gamblers, drunks, and wild women. Even in this crazy old town, there has to be some sort of law and order. Round these parts, he is the law and the order. Now, some say he's lost his eye as payment for a gambling debt. Others say he lost it whilst fighting off a 30-foot rattlesnake. Whatever the story is, this here was the biggest, baddest son of a bitch on this side of the old river. Now, here's something you don't see every day. Who do we have here? A wandering stranger. Skin as dark as night, clad in the finest of silk, gold and cotton. Is he lost? Whoever this hombre is, he sure ain't here to ask for directions. Now, on any other day, folks would get on about their business. But you see, this ain't just another day.
Yeah, Joy, just let me know when the thing ready now. Alright, yeah. I love that. Shout out to man Gringo.
It's a nice song though. I'm loving it. So why? There's so much talking about this. Is it a video? Is it a movie? Wait, what is a music video and what makes a movie? People are also complaining that it doesn't even relate to Ghanaians in any way, but we still love it. Jingle is trending. And now Mohisha Bodong has come out with an apology to say that she didn't mean to come across like she did when she was interviewed on CNN. Do we accept her apology or not? We leave it up to you, but I think we should accept it since she's realized that she didn't speak right. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks so much for staying with us on Movie Xtra. We'll be back again same time next week on the same channel. My name is Eva and I'm out.